saw like a blue hue come over the camera just now. I was like, what the hell is that? So I've got 50% battery power and I have nowhere to plug my phone in. I don't like doing it like that anyways because the phone tends to overheat. So we're going to be here until the battery gets to about 20 something percent, okay? Welcome, replay viewers. Thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to like it if you like what I'm talking about, okay? I never ask people to share because sometimes you just don't have people to share it with. If you have somebody that you want to share it with because you think I'm saying something that matters, then go ahead and share it, okay? Hi, Abby. I understand if you can't stay too long because I know you're jumping around from live to live. Hi, Phyllis. So I named the video, the frozen water people are doing the most, because if you say the word for frozen water, you know, the thing that you put in your drink, you get throttled in the algorithm for YouTube, okay? Hi, Kathleen. Oh my God, look at my beautiful fire. The winds kind of died down finally, and it's raining today. And we need the rain in California, but we don't need too much rain because then the people who had the fire, they're gonna have mudslides in that area for the homes that are left, right? Yeah, look at my little chili. All that wood is from the ranch when Dean and them used to have the ranch, so we have a lot. So I cut my hair, before we get into the topic, I cut my hair this morning because my hair was looking trashy. I cut my hair like once every 2 years. I'm a really low maintenance type of chick. So what I did to cut my hair, I parted right down the middle, pulled it forward and tied a rubber band here. And then I pulled it down to my chin and I cut it. And then the rest that's in the back, I put it in a high ponytail that's past the part. And then I went to where I wanted it cut and I had Jada cut it because I can't cut that part myself. I'll mess it up. You never use, oh my goodness, we always use ours. In LA, I think you can't use the wood burning ones anymore, but we can use ours. So, FYI, if you have one of those stupid door locks that you put the code in, they use battery, and the batteries will die every 2 years. And whatever position the battery die in, that's how the door is going to be left. So if it dies in the door open position, your door is going to be open till you change the battery. If it dies in the door closed position, your door is going to be closed and lock you in. Jesus, Lord have mercy. Why would anybody want those? Oh, I get it. I get it. Joe know how to light it. Joe lights it with lighter fluid, and you know he knows what he's doing, and he gets the kindling, the little piece of wood, whatever. So I'm here to talk about what's going on right now in America, guys, because this is very serious. I keep telling you guys I don't want to talk politics at this page because I want to keep it with just lifestyle and food and keep it light and happy. And so I go talk politics and other stuff over at Bear Pantry Talk. But I feel like this topic is very important. It's very important on my heart today that I'm not just going to go talk about it at Bear Pantry Talk where I get 14 people total to watch. I might get 14 people in this live, but eventually at least 300 or 400 people will watch. And the reason why I haven't done a cooking video since the last one that I did is because although I'm getting a lot of views to those cooking videos, which really feels good, it's very rewarding to get 1,500 to 3,000 views on a video. That's what I should be getting on my uploaded videos, right? So although I'm getting those on those live videos, they literally 1,500 views made me 76 to 87 cents. Not even $1. I can go in front of the post office and panhandle and make more money than that. You know, so it's like, I can't. I'm only grateful that I didn't have to go buy food to make it. It's the food that I was making for myself anyways. I think there was only one day, well, a couple of days. The one day that I didn't meat pie. I wasn't going to eat meat pie that day, but I wanted to show you guys how that's made, right? So, and there was something else too that I had to go buy that I wouldn't have bought. You know, it is what it is. If we don't have food in here, we'll eat tortilla with butter. We're Belizeans. We know how to survive, all right? So I was checking on my loved ones today, and some people are having great fear, as they should, as they should, because these people are not playing. The frozen water people are thugs, okay? This is why I told you a friend of mine's son pretended to be one of them a few years ago and got busted and had to serve time. because they don't play. They're thugs. They love what they're doing. They're probably making overtime. For it to cost $825,000 to send home 500 Mexican nationals. You know who's making all that money? Why did it cost so much? The plane tickets? I don't think so. All right? So, I'm here to give a little bit of advice. The vehicles are unmarked, and it's scary because if an unmarked car pulls me over, I'm not stopping. I'm driving straight to the nearest police station because what if it's somebody trying to attack me and, you know, cause me other types of harm, right? So from watching different Instagram videos, because I'm not opening my TikTok. I don't like what TikTok did the other day when they shut down, knowing fully well they did not need the shutdown, and they opened back trying to give this man praise and glory, right? So if you have to go through an ICE checkpoint, well, shit, I said the word, a frozen water people checkpoint, or if they pull you over for some reason, you comply because you don't want to be on the run from them and they shoot you up, right? So you show your ID. If they're taking you into custody, you don't say nothing. You assert your right to remain silent and you ask for a lawyer, and definitely do not sign nothing, all right? If you got your papers, you don't want to have all your papers on you. Me personally, I don't want to have all my papers on me, like my citizenship certificate, my passport, my social security card. I don't have those things with me. I only have my ID. So I spend the afternoon scanning those things into my phone. For me, I have to do it for Joe. I have his stuff out, but Joe has an Android, so I don't know how to do it. So Josh has to help me. Josh was going to do his. Jada did hers before she went to work because, you know, Jada works with drag queens. And, of course, they hate all kind of LGBTQ people. They hate the trans people more, and those people are not trans. They just dress up as women, do their show, go home, take off their clothes, put on their boy clothes. You know? So you can never tell where they're going to go raid, but they're raiding in LA. LA is a sanctuary city. But when they move in, what can the mayor do but after the fact, right? I'm so glad it's what you think. It is. I'm so glad to hear that. Phil K, yes, I do. I support the LGBTQIA community. I support them. I have no judgment over nobody's lifestyle. Nobody's going to judge my lifestyle, and I'm not going to judge nobody else's lifestyle. And a lot of those people tell me they're born that way, and who am I to say they not? I'm not no scientist. It's not my business. Thank you, B. Why am I explaining to an asshole anyways, right? Thank you, B. Thank you, B, for taking care of him. Just, when he comes back in, just block him. We don't need to deal with these assholes today. So, if you don't got your papers, stay home. If they knock on the door, you do not have to let them in. How are they finding these people? Can we talk about this? How are they finding these people? 10 to 1, these people are already in the system, not because they're criminals. Some of them are. Some of them are in the system because they're criminals, right? But some of them are in the system because they were working through asylum or whatever the hell they need to work through to get their papers. If their spouse filed for them, if their picnic filed for them, whatever, they're working through their paperwork issues. And their numbers didn't come up yet to go get their interview and yada yada. And that's how I feel like they're moving in on these people, moving into hair salons, arresting people as they're doing haircuts. And my God, today, you know, everybody's going to suffer because of this, you know. I was talking to my sister last night and she says, how come everybody's so quiet? All the different groups are so quiet. And I told her it's because it hasn't impacted them yet. Right? So Black Americans are shutting up because they're like, we tired of fighting for everybody. These Hispanics treat us like ish anyways. Why fight for them? And then on top of that, their family went and voted for him, so who cares? FAFO. And I get that. I really do get that, right? Because that's how I feel about the people who went and voted for him, FAFO. But we are all going to suffer with what's going on. All right? So if you notice when Leon Muskrat did the thing, you know, the hand movement that he did where he said he was giving the people his heart, or the people said he was giving them a heart. We all know what he did. Why was it more offensive to us, Caribbean, Black Americans, white people, natives? Why was it more offensive to us than to the Jewish community? Am I wrong for saying that I didn't see nary a rabbi come out and condemn what he did? Please correct me if I'm wrong, somebody. Did you see the teacher who sent message to them to come get a kid that can't even speak English? To the hard water people? God. So come back to it. Why did the Jewish community not condemn what Leon Muskrat did? These are the questions that I'm asking myself, right? I feel like the answer to that, unless I missed some rabbi came out and said something, because I get my news from YouTube now, and I'm not watching news on TV. I feel like it's because they like what he's doing for Israel. They like what he's doing for Bibi because they want to wipe out Gaza. And the Palestinians voted for him too. So I feel like the Jewish people are like, okay, FAFO, you voted for this fool thinking he was going to help you. And all he wants is your land to go build some stupid hotel or resort over there. Let's see. Food prices will go up. Must have been a little town here. Okay, they didn't do anything in that time either. Oh, I get you. And I feel like we're not doing anything. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing, but I feel like we're supposed to be doing something. Because that's how they're just going to walk us to slaughter. The Democrats obviously are not doing nothing. My stupid senator that just got in, I didn't want to vote for Adam Schiff. I used to like Adam Schiff. But then I like Katie Porter more. And then he screwed her over in the primaries by propping up that Republican dude, the ball player or whatever, right? And then he won. And then he gonna put that, I just voted for Marco Rubio to get it. You're not supposed to vote for none of these people. The Democrats are supposed to hold the line and not vote for none of these people he's putting in. I will never understand that weakness. I'm pissed at everybody right now. I mean, in politics. Only in Chicago they're protesting. I bet you it's black folks doing it. Why is it always black folks that has to come to everybody's rescue? Like I'm telling you, I saw more black folks outraged over Elon Muskrat's hand movement than anybody else. And when it comes to the Palestinians and the people in Gaza, those people have suffered a lot and they're going to continue to suffer. They're like male hyenas. They're never going to make it to adulthood. Why? Because Israel is a NATO ally. It's an ally of America, and America's always going to be helping Israel over those people. At least Biden was trying to send aid over there. They have to work with their allies. I promised you we're going to go into WW. You know what I mean? You guys figure it out, right? We have to watch the algorithm over here. We're not going to be bipartisan or nothing. Bipartisan, why? Why? And I might be dumb, but I still can't believe that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris walked out of that White House grinning and taking selfies at this inauguration, knowing what this man was going to do. It's not like the man didn't tell us what he was going to do. And you know what? He's only the puppet, because it's the people above him, the oligarchs, the rich billionaires. They're pulling all his strings. When the minute he don't sleep too much at night, and the minute he gets going in the morning, they're like, let's sign this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Because you know what? Cruelty is the point. That's what they want to do. They want to be cruel. I have a big yard, a pool-sized backyard. It doesn't grow things too well, but we can cultivate the soil. And that's what we're going to do, because we're going to have to grow our own thing. Because when Canada said, Justin Trudeau is stepping down in March, but he ain't stepped down yet, right? And when they said, we're prepared to do anything that we need to do to fight these tariffs, I didn't know what that meant. I'm like, well, what can they do? Give us back tariffs? I mean, that's going to suck. But, they don't give us health care. What do they give us? Child, I learned that Canada gives power to most of the eastern seaboard. I say, oh, Jesus. Can you believe if New York and Massachusetts and Connecticut and Jersey and all those places over there are under darkness for a lengthy period? What the hell's going to happen to those people in the cold? They had different speakers? Okay. It's what you think it is. Thank you. You've been blessing me today. I'm not falling apart. I'm not thinking it's gonna be for no 4 years. I don't even know that it's gonna be for 4 weeks. He got in on the 20th of February, definitely not past March 24th. And he'll be gone. The Bible says you're gonna look for the evil and you're gonna find them. You're not gonna find them because they will wither like the grass, right? We're going to have to look for that. Where are they? Like, where's Kellyanne Con's job? She was in the first administration. She was fighting her own smart daughter as to why she should vote for him. And all of a sudden, he get in and we know he had nothing but she. So Susie Wiles is running the show. And if you notice, Melanoma has become his Russian handler because they're chasing Leon down the street. They kicked him out the White House and they said you have to go over there in the old Eisenhower building and have some rat-infested office because you're not going to be here. That Dodge, they want to call it Doge, right? That Dodge thing ain't real. That's like going to one of these evangelical churches and decide you're going to make your own auxiliary. How the hell they going to make their own auxiliary? They already told Kuli Ras Ramaswamy what he was about. America don't like no damn immigrants, Ramaswamy. And they definitely like no immigrants from no damn India. Get it? Don't get it twisted. When I went through immigration, they told me, we have no issue with Belizeans. They told me that with their own mouth. Okay? B, Lord have mercy. They already hate Leon Muskrat. He's the first cog in the wheel that's going to go. He's the first person that's going to go. He's nothing but an immigrant. All right? And I can say that because I'm an immigrant. He is nothing but an immigrant. America, for the most part, not everyone in America, but for the most part, they don't like immigrants. They don't like if we come here and we make something of ourselves, that we're smart. When I went to school, me and my brother, we got 100% A's. Because in Belize, the level of education was higher. We didn't knock it. We ran away with our A's and got into scholarship programs and did this and that. Oh my God, America has been a blessing to us. You know what I mean? Leon Muskrat think he could wear that kid around his neck and use that kid as a shield. There's crazy people out there that don't care nothing about that kid or him. Whenever they get too cocky and they think they got it going on, that's exactly when things are going to come back to bite them. This man jumped into office, what? Not even a week yet. Tuesday going to make a week. So we up at 5 days. 5 days in office and people are mentally, physically, and spiritually exhausted. Even the people who voted for him. I'm not talking about the crazy ones that are in the cult, that are drinking the Kool-Aid. I'm not talking about them. There's no hope for them. I don't believe there's hope for them. I'm talking about the other ones that said, I voted for him because of his policies. And even the black folks like Tasha K, the content creator. I regret voting for him. Bitch, we told you. We told you don't vote for this man. This man don't have no good intention for nobody. But like I said, nobody's going to cry out and speak up and protest until it impacts them. When it starts to impact the white people because they can't get their avocado to make their avocado toast, that's when you go say, oh my God, where are the people that pick the avocado? We need them. What the hell happened? It is rough, guys. And I don't want to go into anybody's chat that says, go do something fun, go to a movie, eat something you like, decompress, breathe, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm not worked up where I'm breathless. But that's not going to work with this because those people who are saying that are the people who are not going to be impacted like rich white men. They're not going to be impacted. Gay people will be impacted. Black folks will be impacted. White women will be impacted. Native Americans, Indians from India, the Asians, the Russians, the Muslim people, all of them going to be impacted. Eventually, it's coming. It's coming. My son's a teacher. He's going to have to protect these kids. If the hard water people get into the school, like, no, you can't take this kid. For real, Colorado. I feel like both of them are lining their pockets because once they get into Congress, I don't know what the senators get paid, but the Congress people get paid $185,000 a year and free insurance for the rest of their life, medical insurance. So from the youngest person when Ocasio-Cortez got in, right? Of course, she's not going to want to leave in 2 years. Who the hell want to get a job like that and want to leave in 2 years? So she got elected again, and I can't tell you if she's corrupt yet. I don't think she is, right? I don't think she's corrupt yet, but I think it's coming. You know? And they have us fighting each other. And honest to God, I don't want nobody who voted for Trump around me. Stay the hell away from me. Because I told you, people talk about clones and all types of bullshit. The man said what he was going to do. The man was in for 4 years and he wreaked havoc on us. All of us almost was unalive because of the Ronas, because he mishandled it. And I feel like he mishandled it on purpose. And somebody told me last night that they feel like the Democrats helped him to mishandle it, just like the Republicans helped him to mishandle it because they wanted to show them. I want to show you. Sam, I don't know who the hell you are. I'm nobody's grandma. I don't have grandkids. Don't come in here with stupid shit today because you'll be blocked. You'll get a wrench in the face. 20 people in this chat and 7 likes. We need the likes to come up, all right? You don't even have to share the video. If you don't have nobody to share it with, don't share it. But you can at least hit like. That's free. And if you want to donate, I prefer for you to give to my Cash App. $ Bare, B-A-R-E, Pantry Show. You're going to see my picture pop up if you want to give. We're not doing these live cooking videos no more and not getting no donation. Bullshit on that. No. I don't care about these views if they're not getting me paid from YouTube and then on top of that I get... What? No. We're going to do edited videos. B, wrench him in the head. Wrench his fool in the head. It's crazy. Don't let nobody lull you into nothing telling you, oh, go eat something you like. Go and do something. Look, if you live in Southern California, don't go near Palm Springs. Even when they're not doing this, they have La Migra checkpoints out there. Take your flag out the damn car. Why you gotta have a Belize flag hanging over on your friggin' rear view? Take your Mexican flag out. Take your country flag. I don't even care if you're a citizen of this country. Take your flag out the car. Why you gonna attract attention? You don't even want the people to pull you over to ask you nothing. Thank you, B. Drop your damn accent. Why you think I went to college? Because I wanted to drop my damn accent. Because back then we were in this boat. And back then our demon was Pete Wilson, the governor that we had for a spell. Because we've had Republican governors in California. Pete Wilson was evil. That's why he can't talk now. Because he went and he had surgery for nodes on his vocal cords right when the O.J. Simpson case was on. And the doctor told him, don't talk for like 12 days or 14 days, right? Not a word, not a peep. And he have to come out and give a whole news conference on O.J. Simpson. O.J. Simpson still got off.
That dude's an idiot. I would have taped my mouth shut if I was
Yeah.
going to lose my voice.
Yeah, but I was praying on his ass. O.J. Simpson still got off. And now he can't talk. Forever, ever. Forever, ever. Forever, ever. He had Proposition 187. You know what that was going to do? That was going to remove my American-born children from me, put them in foster care, and ship me home. That's what that was going to do. Even though I was in a system going through the legalities.
People know foster care is...
That's what they were gonna do. I mean, I carry my picnic home with me. The hell, nobody I take my picnic no goddamn foster care. Hi, Africano. You remember that, right? Colorado, you remember 187. That this what he's doing right now was our 187. That shit gave us nightmare. Man, I had good people praying for me and my family. Oh my God. I'm from Belize City. I'm from Kings Park. It's crazy. It hurts my heart because we've been there. We're not sitting over here to laugh at nobody. We've been there. Well, I am kind of laughing at the MAGA people that are crying right now. I'm laughing at them. Cayo, yeah, we're not from Cayo. My dad has a factory near Cayo. Tell your partner my dad has a factory in Georgeville, but we're from the city. Joe doing good. Joe's the one handling the fire for me. Joshua, I still have the muffin out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What, regular or something?
No, I'll eat. I can't eat and talk. I'll swallow air.
Okay.
What the baby doing?
Sleeping.
What time is it right now? 3:08? Okay.
Yeah.
We're trying to feed her at 5. She's been doing good with that. It really sucks. And like I told you, this too shall pass. They're going to give him enough rope to hang himself, and then they're going to remove him because everybody know he cheated. He knows he cheated. He knows that they know that he cheated. So he getting in there grifting and doing what the hell he wants to do, right? But he doesn't know that they set up what they say, set sprat for catch whale. Belize people say that. Sprat is a small fish that they set up to catch the big fish. There's people that need to go down with him. What is 2308? Can you tell it in regular time? Child, we not in the army. We not in the armed forces. What the hell is 2308? In the UK, it's 8 hours away from here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1108. It's 11:08 p.m. My daughter goes to the UK. She goes to Brighton and London. And London. It's crazy. I'm gonna tell the people that look at this afterwards, the replay viewers, it's gonna come down and impact you. Once he starts messing with Social Security, it's gonna impact me. It's impacting people I know right now. People scared to leave their homes. People got to go to work. They have to leave their homes. They got to take them picnic to school. The kids are afraid to go to school. You gonna tell me this is a man of God? The church people? Oh, God put him in. Because God wants... These are the same people that if the real Jesus, the black Jesus, showed up in their churches, they wouldn't know him from a hole in the wall. Because they're looking at that skinny white Jesus. Hey, Myrna. $609. Okay, yeah. I did the ginger ale too. I told you guys in the last video that I was gonna do ginger ale. Let me see where my camera is. I think I'm looking at the wrong spot. No, I'm looking at the right spot. It came out pretty good, but because you have to add soda water to it every time you pour some of it, you gotta kind of drink it fast or it loses the fizz, but it's still tasty. It came out kind of good. And I cut my hair today. Me and Jada cut it. 2 big snippets. I saved it too to show you guys what I cut. Myrna, no, I'm not really upset, but I'm very intense right now because of what we're going through and how people are treating it, where nobody is talking and people are just, you go out in the street and people are just acting like la 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 la, everything's okay. But like I said, people don't care right now because people don't like immigrants. And it's like like this one black girl on YouTube said, oh, these Hispanicals, I'm so glad they're being sent home. Till when there's nobody to pick her damn strawberries and an avocado, then she's going to worry then, right? Or drive her Uber or deliver her shit from Amazon, then she's going to worry then, right? There's no damn taco stands. Oh, well, it's raining today, but when it wasn't raining, no taco stands. People not showing up at the restaurants to work. People not showing up at the stores. Shout out to Costco. They keep on keeping the level high. They say, we're not going to roll back no DEI. And if you guys are against DEI, that's why my son can't get a job. He has all the credentials to be a teacher and still have not been able to find a job since May. And he just learned that they're forcing 100 Fontana teachers to retire or be fired because enrollment is down. So he's going to have to go into another school district to work, to look for work. DEI is a very necessary evil because white men will get the job anyways. What's that girl named Tabitha Brown? I saw her talking something about her products that she has in Amazon and Target and whatever. And I guess she's getting impacted by that. Because she DEI, she black and she's a girl. Yeah, wait till all the food go missing. We have to grow our own food. What the fool asking? Well, all these food come on during the day. I think I'm going to start to go live at midnight California time to see what kind of idiots come in then. Jesus Christ, these fools be coming in. You know how this man dragged the slippers all day? It's like that guy in that wheelchair in Frasier. I'm sick of these trolls. Watch your puppy, watch your puppy. Watch your puppy, she coming, she coming, she coming. You can't close the door behind you because she's so quick. They're gonna get a wrench to the face because I have a mod in here. They're gonna get a wrench to the face. Ooh, look at Joe bringing a big piece. Thank you, boo. How's your headphones?
Good.
Crazy grandma say, better say I'm on time their asses out. Joe had to drive all the way over to Jory today, which is 6 miles away, to help him fix his lock. And Joe said he wiped out all my gas. My son in Oceanside, California, said the insurance companies are not insuring homes for the next 2 years. You know, so I don't understand the dumb people. I don't understand the dumb people that are filing insurance claims because of some soot and some smoke that may have traveled 13 miles into their home. That is dumb. Don't be filing these insurance claims for frivolous things because they'll drop you. There's a moratorium to Myrna that the insurance companies cannot drop you if you're in the FEMA designated area. For 1 year, they can't drop you. Okay? There's a moratorium on that. I'm going to need you guys' help. No, Jasmine already sent me some stuff because I'm going to start planting. I'm going to have to go pick up some pallets from somewhere to make the boxes to raise the, hold the dirt in. And we're going to plant carrots, red, yellow, orange peppers. I think they all start off as green and then become that color, don't they? Lettuce, cucumbers, tomatoes. Something else came to mind. I don't like celery, so I'm not going to do celery. Cilantro. We're going to plant our own stuff. So we don't have to buy those. And potatoes. I hear potatoes are fairly easy to grow. We're going to do all those things because it's going to get harder and harder. Even if there's food in the store, it's going to cost so much, we're not going to be able to afford it. Especially not making no damn money at YouTube, child. Hey, AK Blaze, how are you? Every decision seems to provide a solution for some and problems for the rest. Could influence outside our country be trying to destroy us from within? Child, not could. It's definite. All this is done by Putin. You know who that is. And actually, it's done by the Kremlin because I really sometimes wonder if he's still alive. I feel like sometimes what we're seeing over there are body doubles from Putin. I see what you're saying, Myrna. Yeah. I didn't put cabbage on the list because cabbage hurts my stomach, but I could plant that. You know what I mean? Rice. Oh, Joe planted beans one time and they came up fairly easy, and watermelon. Even though we didn't even like have it enclosed in something, whatever, whatever. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. When Joe gets paid on the 1st, or when he gets paid, the 3rd, I'm gonna go to Home Depot and buy some soil. We're gonna pick up some pallets from somewhere and we're gonna set up that dirt. Carla had already sent me a lot of seeds that we never planted. We planted some of them, but the whole thing fell apart because Joe put it in a trough and the whole bottom fell out, yada yada. So we're gonna go ahead and do it the right way. My fire feels so good, girl. Joe burned his fire for me because he knows I'm miserable when it's cold. Yeah, but I don't like zucchini. I'm not growing nothing that I don't eat. You know what I mean? I don't eat zucchini. I don't like squash, zucchini. I like cucumbers, so I'll grow that. Who the hell is this now? Black Johnny Quest, add me to the live. I'm one of the Avatar 2-3 stunt performers. Who the hell are you? Child, go to somebody else's page. Cucumbers are really good for us. I'm so glad because I love them. I have to cut the seeds out, but I love them. You're with a streamer, but Black Johnny Quest, me don't know you. Next you know, you come up here with your tripe in your hand. The hell? No. Africano, these people are wild today. He got time the hell out. Who care if he never that streamer? We don't care who don't come over here. We talking some real stuff today. I wasn't going to talk this stuff here at this page, and I don't want to have to talk it, you know, every day. I might have to come back another time. But there's not enough people who show up at Bear Pantry Talk to hear this. And people needed to hear what they needed to do. You have a warrant? Stay the hell home. They're going to pull you because of that damn warrant. Don't go out if you don't have to go out. It feels good to Blaze. It feels real good. Real streamers don't just has to come up. See, Brenda, no. Brenda, no. Brenda, no. Don't go out. That's my advice to my loved ones. Don't go out. Don't let your passport expire if you have an American passport. Don't let your ID expire. If you can, get the real ID. I don't have the real ID because I didn't have all the paperwork I needed to get the real ID because you needed like a bill in your name and I didn't have no bills in my name. So since then, since I got my ID, I had to go ahead and put a bill in my name. So I have the internet bill in my name. You know what I mean? Then I can show the bank statement that's also in my name. And then I can show the, you know, the passport or whatever. And I'll get it next time. But I ain't going to pay no extra money to go get that now when my stuff has not expired yet, right? That's the one that give me the throat issues. So I'm not going to stay here. I'm down to 36%. That's the only log we have. It's the throat issues. Blaze, why you want to know if I'm single? I've been married for 38 years, Blaze. 38 years. Been with my boo for 40 years. This year I'm going to make 39 years, but all the way in December. And I still love my boo. And I still like my boo. You know, that's a difference, you know. You can love anybody. You ever hear people say, people that even know, I love you, sis. I love you. Love is so easily given, but like? Do you really like somebody? Huh? Do you enjoy their presence? Do you want to be with them? And go to the beach and go to the movies and go eat a dinner and have conversations, you know? That's how you know it's real. I'll move. I just came and sat here when I started Myrna, she distressed. But Brenda, thank you. Brenda say, don't tell me you didn't see her husband just add some more logs. Don't mess with Brenda today, no, because Brenda go eat on our live. Hi, Lisa. Glenn said we are just friends. I know you. Braze, I don't know you to be your friend, child. Don't know you. So we had some chicken nuggets today with white rice and some sweet and sour sauce and some vegetables. That's all we're having. Myrna, you're not just curious, girl. You're stressing about me. I appreciate it though. Sarita, if Sarita come in and see Sarita, I'm wearing your bracelet. These are the two that I love the most, by the way, okay? This pink one and this teal one. These crystals. Yeah, B. We have to sometimes, right? But I'm praying. You know, there's not, I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do but to pray, you know? And I still have faith that God is able to do what he said he would do. He's able. Blaze, we just put up a lot of ketchup packets and mustard and mayo, whatever you get when you go to the restaurants. I don't eat out but once a year, so I don't get them. It's the kids who get them. But it's a lot. Some was in the back in the laundry room in a container, and I guess the heat busted all of them, and they all oozed in the container, and I had to throw those out. But we had some here in the dining room, and I put them in this big, beautiful basket. And I remembered my mom would take those home to Belize whenever she would go for a visit, and she would give them to the people that were poorer, because my mom knew middle class people too, right? Poor people, rich people. And they would put it on white rice, the soy sauce, the ketchup, the mustard, whatever the hell was in those packets, they would put on white rice, and it was a good meal. And the kids who used to live next door, they were the ones that used to get those packets then, because we didn't used to eat out. Child, we don't eat out if we don't have to. Hi, Steph. How are you? Did Mary come live today, Steph? Brown fried rice with veggies in Instapot. Are you vegan or vegetarian, Myrna? I gotta go watch Mary. No, I'm feeling hot next to this damn fire. Fire, fire. My mom just let us go. Let you go where? Let you go where? Where? $3.24. Brenda, I looked up at the clock and I saw 3:24. Oh my God. I have a dream to tell you guys. I had this dream. I was going to tell it over at Bear Pantry Talk, and I'll probably tell it there tomorrow. But I had this weird dream about 2 or 3 nights ago. I dream a lot, but I don't always remember my dream. If I wake up like around 3:16 or 3:24 or whatever, that's when I tend to wake up to go to the bathroom. I better jot that dream down because sometimes I'll forget it. So I had this dream that I was out at some type of big event. I don't know if it was like a local fair or some type of a rally, right? But I was out and different people were forming different lines to go to different booths and stuff like that. So it must have been like a fair. And this man stepped out of the line. I can't tell you what he looked like, if he was white, black, purple, whatever, but it was a man, it was a male energy, stepped out of the line and handed me a book. And the book was red and it had like the padded leather type cover. It was a pretty book. I thought it could be like a notebook with blank pages because I like those type of things to write things in and stuff like that, to take notes. But when I looked on the cover of the book, it said a name, and when the name of the book, and it's a really weird name. But when I woke up from the dream, I remembered instantly that it was a book that I read when I was 12 years old in Belize, because they give you assignments of books to read, right? And so I remember the names of most of the books that I had to read in high school in Belize, but I don't remember what the stories were really about. I remember one that was called Black Pearl that had to do with Native Americans. And I remember there was a little baby sick in the storyline and the baby had become unalive. I remember that much. Then there was one that was called Shane that had to do with the West and cowboys and stuff like that. So let me tell you the name of the book, okay? So for me, to this name to pop into my dream, 50, 100 years from age 12? Somebody do the math. I'm 58, right? 46 years? Is that correct? 46 years later, right? So this is the name of the book, The Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam. What the F? That's a big, weird ass name for a book, right? It's by that guy Fitzgerald. And so I had to go look it up. And on Amazon, the book is not red. It's some other weird, random color. The book is like I want to say $15, so I didn't have the money to buy it right now, but I'll buy it because what message is in that book waiting for me? So I went to go see what the book was about, and they said the book is about poetry. And I love poetry, but they said it's like really phenomenal poetry that's in the book. I did those two as a teacher with second. You did that book? You did that book, B? So then I looked up Google to find the book, and somebody had like a collector's edition, and the book was red. How the hell did my brain remember that? And what's in that book that I need to know, guys? Child, I gotta wait till I get paid from Amazon at the end of the month, and then I'm gonna buy it. Not the one I want? Okay. Or you might be talking about Black Pearl or Shane that won superior awards in national competitions. You did, Jennifer? Congratulations. I love poetry, and I used to write poetry. Not that they were good. Not that they were good. They were aight. They were aight, right? Brenda, I was sending you that TikTok stuff because you know I'm not going to open TikTok until somebody sensible buys it. Unless something else gets on fire and then I have to open it. They started at TikTok College. And I wanted to know if you wanted to be a teacher at TikTok College because you could teach Spanish. You could teach all the stuff you used to teach in school. I would teach shorthand. If I joined it, I wouldn't teach cooking. I don't want to cook no more. I've been cooking since I was 20 years old. I've been cooking for 40 years. I'm tired of cooking. I only cook because I have to feed myself. And the minute I get rich, I'm hiring a chef. I already told you guys that. The Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam. How the hell my brain remember that weird name? I say, Lord have mercy. What is in the book? I'm going to get that book and read it from cover to cover and see what God's trying to show me. I don't like cooking anymore, Africano. Unless I'm trying a new recipe, I'm excited, like how I'm doing that kombucha. I'm excited every time I have to mix my brew again and do my second ferment. I'm so excited. I plan it. I look forward to it, yada, yada. When I had to do the ginger ale, I was excited to try it. So if it's something new, I'm really excited. But to do the same old thing over, unless somebody's coming to the house and I know they like a certain meal, then I go, oh my God, I'm so excited to cook that meal for them because they're coming, right? You are known for your poems, B. See, I got good friends. I got good, smart friends. I love being around smart people. I don't like to step into a room and then find out I'm the smartest person there, child. I run. I need smarter people in there than me. Really, B? Girl, I'm gonna have you send me so I could see. I'm excited. I love poems. But I like poems that rhyme. If the poem don't rhyme, I don't want it. I'm kind of slow that way. I'm kind of slow that way. I need it to rhyme. I've written some good songs now. Not poem. Which songs kind of like they're poems to a degree, right? No, you know what I don't like though? Like to go to those spoken word event, and those people get up there and they kind of sing song that whole thing and I rise and I rise. I'm like, oh my God, get over with. It's too dramatic. I love you even more, B. B's a rhyming poet. I love it. I love the rhymes. Are you guys doing okay though? You guys, the people who are in the chat, if you're afraid to chat in here, don't worry. Just know that I'm praying for you. I don't even need to know your name. I know what this pain feels like because I've been there, done that. The man is taking away DACA, which I'm really pissed with Biden with that though. Why Biden didn't finish up DACA and be done? Get the people them thing and be done. The kids them come here from them small, right? Get anything. Steph, you holding up? We're just gonna have to lift each other up, okay? You know, when people are saying, just go do something nice. Some people can't go the house, go do something nice. They're gonna get busted. Over here in my town, every minute they have checkpoint for alcohol. It's easy to set up a checkpoint for those hard water people, the frozen water people. If you come off that 210 freeway onto the main street in my town, right? And you come off at nighttime, They will have two cops on motorcycle right there on the corner. No, you know motorcycle cops don't ride at night, right? They ride only at daytime. So it's like, what are the two cops doing here? And by the time you reach the first light, you couldn't even switch drivers if you needed to switch drivers. Okay? That's what the two cops are doing. They're watching to see who was driving. And if you switch drivers, they stop you at that first stoplight, tell you roll the window down. Have you been drinking tonight? No, sir. They talk to you because if the thing come off on your breath, they'll pull you down the little back street into that mobile home, do that breathalyzer, and then you gone. You know what I mean? The frozen water people can do the same thing. Lisa, I understand. Lisa, I understand the fear. I really do. Right? Mid-focus on good. Mine, I probably need to say mine. You don't have to retype it. You don't have to retype it, okay, Steph? Neon is not exactly what they do now. It's that they are moving through major metropolitan cities, including LA, which is a sanctuary city, and just setting up checkpoints and coming in on marked cars, the frozen water people. We're not saying their names here. And they're just arresting people to deport them. They're going into schools and into churches. Nobody is safe anywhere, not even natural-born Americans, not naturalized Americans, not people with green card, not people with work permit, especially people with work permit. They have them on record going through the motion to get their green card and they only have work permit. Then on the one they pick up and send home. That I don't watch the news at all, Lisa, but it does trickle through. Like when I go on Instagram or something, 333. Why am I seeing these angel numbers? The 324 is my mom's birthday, and something's gonna happen on 324 or by 324. I really believe that. I've been seeing it for 2 weeks, not just on the clock, but in my view count on my videos, on people license plate, on this meter that I wear that racks up points. I'm seeing it. The news is very depressing, and it will constrict your damn arteries in your heart. My daughter-in-law's dad says when he drops off his grandkids at school, nobody out there, none of the moms out there trying to make, because I used to be that mom. When I would take my kids to school, I would wait until the bell rang and everybody got in, and I would assess to make sure they closed the school gate. And, you know, I was that police type mom because, you know, crazies would enter the school. I remember one time there was police coming with rifles drawn towards the school, coming for somebody, and me and this other mom ran back into one of the classroom where we know the lady always leave the damn door open. Me and Jada and her, we lift Jada up by 2 arms, run her back in there, lock that door behind us, and yell for a lockdown. The principal knows us that we don't play game, so he locked down without any questions. It wasn't even him. It was the secretary in the office saw us coming screaming, lockdown, and knows that we're the kind of moms that don't play games, so she locked that damn school down. You know, it's crazy. Kathy, yeah, you be safe. Costco is not rolling back DEI. Costco is still going to keep the DEI hires. I know that there's some DEI hires that didn't qualify for the position, you know. In everything that you do good, people are going to fall through the cracks. The bad people are going to fall through the cracks. But for the most part, I would say about 96, 97, 98% of DEI hires are people who really have the ability and the skill, but would not have been hired if they didn't get that opportunity because they were female or foreign or gay or whatever the hell, not white men, okay? Anything but a white man. Lisa, that's why I said that at the start. You tried the meatloaf cake. How did it come out, Steph? I ate that stuff till it was done. Then I got gas pains from the damn potatoes. Lisa, scan your documents into your phone. If you have your birth certificate, don't just take a picture, because the pictures can get like lost in the bunch of pictures you're going to take from now till whenever. So scan it. I don't know how to tell you to scan it into an Android because I still have to learn how to do that because we have to do Joe's. Everything's open on the briefcase right now. So just so you guys can see. See? The briefcase is open. See? I snapped a picture by mistake. And we're going through everything. Your birth certificate, your social security, and your passport if you have your passport. And if you don't have your passport, this is the time for you to take out your damn passport. That's very important, especially if you don't have a real ID. Real ID meaning that ID where they have so much info on you. Not like fake ID like from Alvera Street. That's not what I'm talking about, right? I think I should have done 2 layers too, Steph, because the 3 layers was too tall and the potato was slipping. But keep in mind in the picture that I saw, they didn't have potatoes in between. They just had that sauce in between the meat. But that was too much meat for me. I wanted more potatoes. Have it scanned. I mean, B, even if you don't look Latin, because look at Jory. Jory don't look Latin. Jory look like he could pass for Black American or he could pass for some type of Indian or Egyptian or one of them East Indian place over there. Right? Joshua looks totally Indian. Jada looks Indian too, but she looked like she could pass, for being Latin also. So it's like, girl, it's everybody. I can't eat them potatoes, girl. I'm not going to eat no potato for a whole month. The sugar in the potatoes almost killed me one night. It slides, yeah. But we always trying to do the most, Steph. Put a lot of potato in between. You know what I want to try next? The sushi cake. But the sushi is with cooked things, right? The rice, the sushi paper, the shrimp, the sauce. And we'll build it like a cake too. But I think I'll do that like a video. Because, like I said, I don't get paid for these live events. This live event, we might get off. I don't think this will have a lot of views because we're not cooking. But even if it has a lot of views, I'm lucky if I make 86 cents. The hell? No, I could go give my plasma and get more than that. But you look Latin. See? I'm, according to Ancestry DNA, I am 60%, 62% European, 23% African, and 15% Native. But all I see in me is Native. That's all I see is Native. The only European I have in me are freckles. You know I have freckles, right? Freckles. Like somebody took a pen and... I used to hate my freckles when I was growing up. But now people are putting magic marker on their face to make freckles or then putting tattoo. This is not a freckle though. This is a hyperpigmentation. Thank God it didn't get worse. Yeah, you have to carry your and they're thinking of yeah, they want to take away the native people birthright. My kids were born out here too. They're trying to take away y'all birthrights stuff. They can't do that though. That birthright thing, they can't do that. That would have to be a change in the Constitution. And if Biden couldn't change the Constitution to add the ERA, what make them think they could do it? I'm telling you guys, he's doing the most right now because he has. I mean, if he had gotten in, think about this. If he had gotten in and he tried to act sane, and he tried to put half sane people into his cabinet, right? People would say, okay, well, let's go through the next 4 years then. Mosey on down the road. But because he got in there, he gone stark wild crazy. He's demented and he's got people behind him that are sociopaths and psychopaths that are telling him what, including his young son. You know? So, then people like that need to stop breed. Why did Trump have to have so many kids and then grandkids? They should have cut that off. Not make them breed at all. Yeah, they better not mess with their Native American because they want to start. I think things are gonna pop off. Yup, things are gonna pop off. You notice you don't hear from, okay, do the Black Panthers still exist? Right? They all know, right? Do they take on new members? What about the Black Israelites? Right? What about the Cholas? Child, the Crips, the Bloods. Girl, we're gonna need all them people. We're gonna need all them people. Right about now, we need the ETs. We need aliens. Not illegal aliens. We need real aliens to come and save us. Damn. Not just your ID on neon. Not just your ID. Your ID is not good enough. When they round up them people in Newark, New Jersey, that man was running that factory, that veteran. And he showed his veteran ID and they go, that's not good enough. Who the hell are you? And they denigrate that man and lock him up and all type of stuff. They're gonna take all of us to camps. All of us going to concentration camps in a little while. Like they did with the Japanese people after Pearl Harbor, right? Child, you just can't have your ID anymore. You have to have everything to prove that you belong here. They're not playing. We're not even trying. That's why I didn't go live over the past few days, because I was letting the news come in first and I was digesting it to see if it was true. But that boy Parnas, Lev Parnas' stepson, Aaron Parnas, he bring the real news. For real? For real, B? B, when you write that word again, put J-O-O. So the algorithm will pick up them people name. Oh, because you can't talk against them people. But yet when Elon did the hand wave, giving his heart to people, they not got nothing to say.
Yeah, who you let out this time? Some drugs. Drug guy.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. The a-hole said he going after the Mexican cartel. And my response was, I love that for him. I really and truly love that for him, because you can't even talk wrong about the cartel. Jada has a friend where her dad was off by the cartel. Why? Because he got deported from America, and he wasn't from Mexico. He was from Salvador, maybe, Costa Rica, one of them other places out there. I don't remember where. Might have even been Ecuador. I don't, maybe in the south. And he had to stay over there and try to open a little shop. Can't come back to his kids. His wife died from the big C, not the Ronas, but cancer. And the cartel came around and said, you need to pay your union dues for this little shop you have right here. And he says, but I don't have extra money. I barely make enough, right? I have to send money for my kids, yada, yada. And then we don't care. When they find a man, he was unalive for 2 weeks, him and his dog in the house. One of the other Mexicans. Brother, you stupid. But that's what they think. So the who let out of jail now before we end this thing, Joe? Because this thing, I just start smell smoky. Joe, the who let out of prison? A guy? You said a guy or a girl? A guy, uh-huh. He's in his 40s. And what did he do?
Sell drugs and cocaine and some through the internet. Sometimes they've been in a life in a jail for life and there.
Uh-huh.
A Trump partner.
So he pardons some thug. He's pardoning these thugs because he's trying to create his own militia. That's why I tell you, we're going to need the gangs. We're going to need them. But it's a dog line for we supper. Then he going to talk on Biden and pardon himself. You can't. I know Biden put something into effect, though. Because why did he change his banner and say, keep the faith? Because if that's some stupid church shit, I'm going to be mad. Keep the faith on what? You had immunity. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted to do to block these fools from coming in office, but you didn't. I know Kamala and he probably had fights about this. Why the hell, Joe, make we do this? They stole. No, at first it was only the light workers community, the psychics, card readers, mediums, astrologers. Only those people were saying that the election was stolen and showing every step of the way where it was stolen. No, regular people are saying it's stolen. We know it's stolen. No, don't get me wrong. We know at least 48 to 49% of the people voted for this a-hole. Because I've seen them say that they voted for them. And know they regret it. Don't talk to me. If you voted for him, do not talk to me. Leave me the hell alone. I'm not ready for you yet. Maybe I'll find forgiveness at some point, but it's not there yet, right? So, 48, 49% of the people voted for him. If they didn't vote for him, they would have to cheat even bigger. But because he had that many votes already, the cheating was easy. All the swing states. The whole friggin' popular vote. The electoral college. I mean, what else did not give this dirty diaper man? Everything, right? So we're not trying to say these people didn't vote for him. That's not what we're trying to say. We know at least that much percentage voted for him. They thought it was a joke. The black Americans that voted for him pissed me off the most, you know. Because they've been through the struggle. They know, but because they hate immigrants, not all of them, not all black Americans hate immigrants, but because some of them hate immigrants, I'm going to vote for them to take out these Hispanicals. That's what they said. They said the word Hispanicals. I'm going to vote because I like his policies. What policy? The one where you don't have control over your own body because you were born a girl? What policy did he have? He has concept of policies. Yeah, the man wear diapers. Nothing wrong with the people who have dementia who have to wear diapers now, but he's a whole American president? For real American Negro, it's all the same struggle, but they don't treat us like that. When they see that, oh, you're so much African, but you're not from here. You didn't go through slavery. Belize had slavery too. I don't know if my family endured it, but a lot of people endured slavery in Belize too back in the day. You know? Hi, Dequario. How are you? That's how they treat my daughter when she was singing at the beach. Oh my God. A little black girl is singing. They don't see her yet. They get up on her. They see that she's lighter complected. And they go, oh, but it's a light-skinned one. I was like, okay, that's so rude. And my daughter would say that on the microphone. That is so damn rude. I can't pass for white. The natives won't let me in. I'm not native enough. I'm only 15% native. And some immigrants come in legal and then the visas expire before they can get somebody to file for them, right? People think it's so easy. Why don't you have your papers yet? That's what they used to tell us when we didn't have our papers. It's like, who the hell's going to file for me, right? I'm already married, so my parents can't file for me because I'm married. That's a rule. I'm already past the age of 21. Who the hell going to do it? You know? See, Neon, yeah. And then they have the Latinos that voted for Trump. Let's talk about them. The Puerto Ricanos, the Boricuas, they voted for him too. Let me tell you why I know they did. By the time he talked about their country being a garbage dump floating in the ocean, they had already voted for him because they sent it in the mail, right? And then they got, oh my God, this is what he said about our beautiful country. Oh, blah, 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 blah. We're not going. The vote was already in. The Cubans, oh my God, they want to come from that godforsaken country. Now, don't get me wrong, Cuba pretty, right? But they want to come from that country where they don't have no rights. They hardly have stuff to eat. They're going to be ruled by a dictator from now till the end of time. And they want to come and bring our conservatives' beliefs. Keep on the conservative beliefs over there. Stay over there. Don't swim the river to come to Miami and bring on conservative beliefs. The hell? They piss me off the most. You guys know I stay talking about the Cubans and I don't like them on a whole because the white Cubans think they shit nose stink and only the Bronxian Cubans get along with us. I get along with them. It really sucks. A lot of Latinos voted for him. Why? Because they think they're white. Somebody didn't check them in their face with a wrench and say, you're not white. Trump would spit in your face and tell you bend down and clean the toilet than to shake your hand with a little small hand. Hi, Dee. Welcome, Dee. I'm even going to go so far as to say a few Jewish people voted for him too. Usually the Jewish people don't vote for Republicans, but a few of them did because of this Gaza thing. They blame all of that stuff on Biden. Bibi started that. Okay, those people came and did wrong and kidnapped the people and unalived so many people. Those people that they did wrong, right? But it's not like the citizens there. It's that gang that was ruling them. And then Bibi just bomb everybody. The hell. Because they like that. I never hear Bill Maher talk. Bill Maher is only half Jew, right? His mom was Jewish. His dad is was, I think they're done dead, Catholic Irish. And he act like, oh, I don't like no religion. You know, I don't like religion at all. I belong to none. But he sure did show his Jewish self when that stuff happened down there in Israel and Gaza. And he was up there talking, and bashing Biden. I'm like, oh, shut up. You go send some money down there. Okay, let us talk about Dr. Fauci. It hurt my heart when I heard that they took the security off of Dr. Fauci, because I don't care what you think about Dr. Fauci. That man's a scientist that's been keeping us safe for many, many, many years. No, all of a sudden when Ronas came through, everybody became a damn scientist overnight. TikTok scientist. We're not taking no vaccines because they put this in it. And they didn't make it. They made it too quickly. And they've been told you that they were working on this for different ones in the past, right? Me, I had an auntie that died at age 6 because she didn't get a vaccine in Belize for diphtheria. And I was born 7 years later and they gave me her entire name. And I would never not take a vaccine, girl. Just because of how she went out. I ain't going out like that. They planned it. They sure did. Everybody has something to gain from this. The politicians, the different country people, the Indians. Of course, they want that coolie lady in there. They never want Kamala because she's half Indian and half Jamaican. So she's not really black American now. That's what I hear. She don't matter. She didn't go through slavery. Her people, who tell her the dad and the mom people didn't go through that, right? But they want J.D. Vance's wife. And she that Tala-bred Indian. They don't want she neither. Those white racist MAGA people don't like that coolie lady up there in that second wife position, second lady position. She that we call it Tala-bred, not Taro, you know, Tala-bred Indian. He couldn't stand it when she breed for him because the mother-in-law would leave her job, take a sabbatical and come to, I don't know if she lived in America, but come to America and stay over there to mind them baby till them baby 3 months old. He said, why? Why this niche have to come and stay in my house? I can't even screw the couch. Well, Indians are black. They're fooling themselves. If they think they're not black, but because they got straight hair, they're not black, they're black. You see them skin color? Oh my God. A lot of Indian people left India and went to Belize and then get visas and come to America. That's how they come. You know, the immigrants are not just the Latins, and I'm sure you guys that are in my chat know this, right? I met a lot of Russian immigrants when I used to sell cars. When I used to buy and sell cars, lot of Russian immigrants. I'm like, where are people they come from? They come from LA all the way up here to buy the cars. Those are like my steady customers. Russians. Ruskies. I had an auntie who died from a flu shot in 1990. And it happens. You can die from vaccines too. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but I'm saying I took the Rona's vaccine before it was available for regular people. How did I get it? Through my son. So his wife, I don't think they were married at the time, but they were engaged, and she works in the medical field. So she was able to get him in to get his vaccine. And then by the time it came for the school teachers to get the vaccine, Jory and Jada were able to get it because Jada was working for a little after school program online because of the pandemic. And so Jory says, you, Joshua, and Daddy go under my name. I'll make the appointment. And we went and we got them vaccines and ran the hell. We said, start the car. We ran. We beat everybody else. That's how important it was for us. And I'm glad we got it because when we finally got the Ronas, we were near death's door. You know what I mean? Indians from India are like whites. They think they're white. They think they're white because they're under the Commonwealth. They're not. Immigration says Belizeans are white, but I'm not white. And I'm not Latin, so I go as black. You know? It's crazy. And all these other countries are fighting back. And you know, this is only women that's standing up to him. These men are wimps. It's only the women, the bishop in the church. She didn't even tell the man off, you know. To me, she was begging that man a little bit too much. I was embarrassed for her. I'm like, stop begging him.
Yeah, teach Colombia a lesson.
So he sent a plane of people to Colombia. People he's deporting, and Colombia send the plane back. Don't land here. So he imposed tariffs on them. Tariff everywhere. Tariff. Thank God me don't have nothing for buy. All I'm going to buy this year is food. I took 3 shots.
I get a lot of things for Colombia, food and different.
Coffee? Watch when them white people can't get in coffee. Pobrecito. I love that for them. I took the first 2. You know how you have to take them? I took the Pfizer one. And then I took the other one January 2022. And after that, I told my doctor, I'm good. I'm not going to take any more. Not that it did anything to me that I know, right? Because you know what's going on inside. But I took that and I had COVID once. I have enough immunities in me. That's how I feel about me. That's not to say you shouldn't do it, especially if you have comorbidities. Maybe you need to go back and get one. Not me. I took 3. Yeah. Where the song go? They treat me like a slave because we black. But you're going to see people come together. Right now, if you notice, everybody is quiet and kind of keeping to themselves. The Latins are keeping themselves. The black people are like, don't ask us for no damn help, right? And then the white people are like, oh, it doesn't bother us because, you know, we're white. Not all white people. I'm talking about rich people. Because it does bother white people too, because a lot of people are on Social Security and disability and stuff like that, right? And everybody keeping to themselves because it hasn't impacted them yet. Once you see it start, whatever he's doing start to impact the different cultures and the different sectors and so on, that's when you're going to see protests and marching in the street and revolution. And like my friend Sarita like to say, the revolution will be televised. B, what's up with that? B, what else he got now? He did the tennis shoes and he did the Bible. What he got now? Dear Lord, sweet baby Jesus, tell me what the man is selling again now. Let's wait to see what B said and we're going to wrap this up because this fire make I feel sick. Joe. Brenda said he got what orange flavor Ed Colombian coffee where they sell now.
Colombia?
Some kind of orange flavored Colombian coffee where the man they sell now. And the lean out idiots they gonna buy it too, you know. Look at the Bitcoin where people lose their money. I love that for them. Play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And you remember the guitar? Was he selling a guitar? I think he was doing a guitar, right? And people are like, oh, that guitar is fake. The guitar not fake. He was using, I think, who was the guitar maker? Not Martin. What's the other big one? Taylor. I think he was using Taylor guitars and putting his stupid name on it. And Taylor said, no, that's trademark infringement. You can't do that. So that died a natural death. I saw that there was a content creator that, well, not a content creator. Somebody used to come on this content creator panel and say that about another person. I love that for her. And I picked that up and I'm going to make a shirt with that. I love that for them. I love that for him. I love that for her. Knives, shoe, he got all kind of bloody foolishness. And then people buy it like some idiots. Yet, if I make one leak cup, don't nobody want to buy it. Who the hell is Bear Pantry? We don't care about she. I made some potable and dry mix, though. Nobody want to buy that. No, we don't care about that. We want she to give that for free. We want her to drive to LA, bring this food that we're going to order and not show up to pick up. Right? And then waste gas money to go down there. And the energy it takes to drive in that traffic. To carry some food for make what? No. I don't cook. When people hit me up and go, hey, do you cater? No. What? You don't cater? No, I make cooking videos. I've got 2,500 cooking videos. Go watch those. They're very clear. You can do them and they'll come out nice. And you don't have to pay me. You know what I mean? Planning no spend Mondays to all businesses that support. Is it every Monday? I know they were planning something, but I didn't know when. So tomorrow we ain't buying nothing? Okay. I don't got no money anyways, but even if I had money, I wouldn't buy it. Yeah, a lot of them lose millions. One of them, the wife left the man because she lost millions. She had planned to leave him. 1 day a week. Okay, every Monday. Did you see what Steph V said? Every Monday we're not patronizing Amazon or any of the businesses that support him. Okay? Especially Walmart. This man is doing too much. I'm gonna have to wash my hair again tonight. I must smell like smoke. Well, I still have to buy, well, Walmart I don't have to buy it, but I still have to buy from Amazon because, you know, I do review videos and they pay me a little bit of chump change at the end of the month. That's why I didn't shut down my, what do you call the thing? My Facebook, because I need to get to my Facebook profile to get to my page. And the page is where they'll come and throw money at me now and again to make some videos, you know? I love Costco for that. I really do. And they've been the one, even before, something had happened before that Costco implemented right away. Something good. I don't remember what it was. And right away, Costco put it through. I'm like, yeah, I love Costco. They're really, really doing a good job for us. Target folded. Yeah, I see them to kick out that girl, Tabitha Brown. I think her stuff is getting kicked out. Yeah. I see that a bunch of people walked into a Costco. I don't remember what group to go shop there today because they wanted to thank them for what they're doing. Yeah, they did. Tabitha Brown's shit is getting kicked out. Whatever she sells. Yeah. Well, guys, thank you for coming to listen to me. If you have loved ones, if you're in this situation and you have loved ones, I'm talking about if you don't have your papers, please be careful. Don't go out if you don't have to go out. I understand if you're the only one and you have to go get food, but if you could ask a neighbor to go get your food, and don't tell nobody your business because they will call in on you because they're paying out money to have these people report where these people are. That's so evil. Don't tell them people your business, right? If you have all your documentation to prove that you belong here, scan it and keep it in your phone because your ID is not going to be enough. If you can avoid going to any checkpoint area, like I live in California, I won't go near the border. San Diego, I ain't going out there. The hell? I'm not even going to go to Santa Barbara this year if this man is still in power because of that alone MAGA. I just wanted to go to that little Dutch town, right? I'm not going near these people. All right, guys. I'm going to wrap this one up because this fire going to kill me. I'll see you guys tomorrow with a video. It's going to be the ginger ale video, okay? And whatever else I added in there to make it a vlog, okay? Stay safe, guys. Keep praying. They say when two or more are gathered in his name, he's in the midst. And if I'm over here praying and Joe's praying and you guys are praying, he's hearing us. And I told Jory, I said, you need to pray because I feel like God listens to people that hardly ever pray. He's tired of hearing from people like me that pray all day. But if you're a brand new prayer, is that a word? A brand new prayer? He's like, oh shit, Jory's praying to me? What do you need? Okay, let me give you that. I feel like that's how God works. I don't know. When food gets... Shut up, Brenda. Brenda said we go all starve together and lose weight. It's true though. Bye guys. I'm gonna go set my phone to charge. Bye Marcella. Bye Dee. Bye everybody in the chat. B, thanks for working so hard for me today, okay? Bye.